Morning cornbread, junkyard, clamp it off, Skeeter. Let me get the D Live chat up. Well, that was quick. Damn. Let's see. Good morning. Good morning. What's that? Helga says, "Hi, I'm Helga from Helga's Kitchen." Oh, there we go. Yeah. So, what you guys want to talk about? Yeah, he probably does get self service at the beach. Yeah. You know, when you're the president, you got the best of everything. After all, money's no object. 38, Adrian? Yep, sure is. Oh, mild day, mild. Oh, a week ago it was 55 or something like that. Damn near 60, I think, on New Year's or Christmas Day. So, yeah. He used the red cell phone yesterday. Yeah. Let me speak to Putin. You know, that's for NORAD, you dumbass. Don't ever pick up the red phone. Good morning there, Robert. Nice to see you. Yeah, for incubator. Yeah. It's it would be pretty interesting to see how many people um, that go to that White House soiree or whatever they call it, shindig. Good morning, Christy. Looking lovely as ever. How many people that go to that White House shindig tonight end up shaking hands with Hillary? Just a thought. You're welcome. Huh. Yeah, I hope you're leaving a big mess. Yeah. No, we're still going to have to pay to clean it up there, Junkyard. What might that be there, Skeeter? You'll be quiet and listen to the laughs. Yeah. Uh, I don't know. There we go. Yeah. Wasn't it something? Last year, the flu took a vacation. This year, it came back. Hmm. Allegedly. That's what I heard. Um, I guess the cases were down last year or something like that, tremendously. Now they're going back up. So I don't know. So, hmm. You're almost back to normal. Could you explain to us what normal really is, there, Robert? Because we need a baseline. Hmm. Anyways, Happy New Year Eve. So I still haven't decided if I'm going live tonight or not. Um, I know. I think Matt, mischievous Matt's going live tonight on D Live. I want to watch the Michigan game. They seem to want to have a party here tonight. So, oh, I know what normal is. Uh huh. What is normal? Ain't nobody normal. You're going to bed early tonight? Roberta going with you? Yeah, belly warmer. Make sure you keep nice and warm. You're going to miss the new year if you go to bed early? Yeah, yeah, lots of one there. You're right. Um, you remember when 2000K or whatever it was, Y2K? Yeah. Oh, at midnight, everything was going to shut down. Well, that would have sucked for the people out west, wouldn't it? Because if it had shut down here at midnight on the Eastern Standard Time, it'd have shut down there at 9 o'clock. Yeah, they'd have felt it 3 hours early. And just grab a handful of skin and roll like a bag. There you go. Yeah, don't worry about it. I just caught a wrinkle on the way up. Yeah. Huh. Floyd, happy New Year to you too. Nice to see you. How are you doing today? There you go, Skeeter. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's the end. It's the end. Yep. I was out blowing off fireworks when it was going on. What are you gonna do when it happens? I said, first thing I want to do is look at the streetlights. If the streetlights go out at midnight, then I know we're screwed. Just in case. There you go. Yep. I got a couple wind up clocks here. Yep. Well, how good the generator's going to do if you can't get gas. You know what I mean, Vern? So that's another thing. You know how many people would freeze to death if you know shite hit the fan? Practically everybody. Um, Unless you got a wood stove, practically everybody. Without electricity, you ain't gonna have no heat. You can't get gas without electricity. You know. Yeah. Right. Oh, hopefully. I bet you she does. I want to make a deal. Mm-hmm. Hopefully. Bill's nervous. Yeah, but he'll just claim executive power, even though it was before his or after his, presidency. Yeah, Texas was a dry run last year. We had it happen here a lot, I don't know, 25 years ago or something like that. We lost the grid for 3 days. Yeah. You know what? That just got me thinking. I got some propane heaters and stuff out there, but what are you gonna do when the propane's gone? So I think I might want to get me a wood burner and start stocking up on some wood. I could have bought 32 bags of pellet wood for $5 the other day on an auction. I should have bought it. Didn't think anything about that. 3 lonely days in Brown Alley Haze. That's right. Well, that's nice. I hope this global warming hurries up. That way we won't never have to have furnaces. Could be setting 90 degrees year round. That'd be nice. The coast would be around Pennsylvania, I guess, but what the hell? You'll give your pellets for free? Yeah. These were like 50-pound bags. So I was going to bid on them, but I didn't. My son's got my truck, so I have no way of hauling. Yeah. Well, is there a protest going on in Colorado? I haven't been watching the news. I don't know. And why ain't they, putting it down if they are? Good morning, Square Table. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. You're driving clear from way down there to go up here? Oh, huge fire. Okay. Where are you going? Square Table. What city? We got the finest in the land. Huh. Detroit. Detroit. Hell. Come to Adrian or Morenci. It's a lot closer. Hell, we got like 15 dispensaries around here. Right across the border. Right across the line. I-75 on exit 40. Huh, okay. Huh. I don't know because I don't smoke it and I don't do it, but I have no idea. So I haven't smoked that stuff since I was 20. One toke over the line. Yeah. I had a hit off in the joint when I was 20 years old. That's the last time I had some. There you go. And Colorado was the state that started it, all right. Bevan, how are you doing? Sorry, I didn't see you. Good morning. Nice to see you. Yeah, it weren't legal. That's right. Yeah, California was the first one to go legal. I figured Ohio would be legal by now, but the only the only reason why people push that to become legal, it isn't you, me, and the normal person that does that. It's the corporations. Hell, they were building pot factories up here. Okay, growing growings or whatever you want to call it. They were building them up here before they even passed the law because they knew they were going to pass it. They were building them up here. They were buying land. They bought 20 acres. No, excuse me. They bought 9 acres over here, less than a mile from me. 9 acres. Give $1 for it. Okay, it had been up for sale for $500,000. Nobody bought it. Nobody would buy it. The city got it because of back taxes. The city sold it for $1 to a growing dispensary. Yeah, for $1. I'm telling you, there's a bunch of shady deals that went down in the back room someplace. So. Tonight's 8-hour stream. Damn. You guys and your 8-hour streams. I run out of shit to talk about after 2 hours. Well, yeah. They don't want all that money going to China. Yeah. And you know who turned them in, don't you? The Mexicans. um, Down on the other side of town, just on the outskirts, they built this big one down there. It's 80 acres or something like that. It's all under buildings, okay. Other than a little bit of ground to drive on, and some parking. It's all under buildings, and they even have a store there. So, but they started processing that stuff, and it smelled like a skunk for miles. Oh, the state come in and find them because their filtration systems weren't working. So. Open mic, who knows? Huh. So. Yep. Huh. I don't understand it myself, so I don't know. But hey, if it's bringing in tax money, it's got to be bringing in tax money. But I don't see where it's doing any good. I think the government's hoarding that tax money for themselves to begin with. So, you know, oh, damn. Did you yell at him? Hey, could you do that again? Because we couldn't see that little thing. Oh, I had the same thing. I had a dancing clown. I know who he is. I got his YouTube channel. So, yeah. Oh, he told me all about it. You know how he knew who was calling me and everything else. You know, and next thing you know, he said bring me up and I'll explain who it is, and I did. And he was sitting there dancing around naked. Well, the darn fool wrote me on my Facebook, and I grabbed his name from Facebook, and he had a link to his YouTube channel. I'll be a son of a gun. Same guy. Hmm. Yeah. Well, this guy was in the military and all this other stuff, you know, and how bad he was and all this other stuff. And then the next thing you know, uh, he's showing me his, he's videoing um, one of his videos. He wants to introduce everybody to the love of his life. Yeah. Some Vietnamese feller, I guess. Yeah. The love of his life. Yeah, go figure. Oh, I bet. Well, yeah, you had to stop in Adrian or in Morenci on your way up. Spend 15, 20 minutes there and start looking. You know, compare. See if they got any samples. I bet they don't give out samples, do they? Can I have a sample of this, please? I went into four of them um, because I was looking to, plant my hot dog cart, and all four of them, yeah, 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 yeah. So, yeah, right. Good morning, Tara. Nice to see you. You're looking lovely as ever. Did you do something different to you? Well, you did because I seen a picture of you yesterday. Yesterday, when I was young. Yeah, I seen a picture of you yesterday with your hair all done. I know. There must be money in it because they're putting up build. We got two less than a mile from here right now. They're going up right now. One's a concrete building, concrete and block, and the other one is a Morton building. Yeah. So, and both of them's got fences all the way around them now. Yeah. Just makes you wonder. They were pretty curls, they were, Tara. Mm-hmm. I said, thumbs up. Hell, we got them right across the street from one another. It, all over, man. If you don't like them over there, you can walk across the street. What are you doing? I'm doing some comparative shopping. We got a shitload in Adrian. I'm telling you. They opened up the floodgates and they started letting them all in. Like I said, there was some backroom bullshit going on. Yeah. They started letting everybody in. I'm sure the city council got thousands or millions of dollars to split between them all for all this. You'll never know it, but I bet they did. Yeah. Oh, they got billboards up and down 23, okay, and 223, talking about how good their Red Dragon is and all this other stuff. I don't know what that's a name or not, but how good their stuff is. Yeah. We got the best in the land. Come see our Kool-Aid. Yeah. We have the cherry. The hell are you talking about? Whatever happened to the good old stuff you used to get from Vietnam? Yeah. I guess now that stuff is for kids. Yeah. That's right. No. You can take 75 and then take 75 north till you get to 475. Okay. And you want to take the 475 to 23. Okay, you want to go 470. If you're going north, you want to go 475 west, and that'll take you up to 23. Take 23 and get off on 223, and go 20 miles north. 20 miles, and you're here in Adrian. So, not that, just put Google Maps or whatever. It'll show you the best way to get up there. So. To 20? That's in Morenci. If you're going to 20. Tie Stick Classic, that's right. You're talking about the turnpike? Yeah, you take the turnpike to 20. Hell, if you take the turnpike to 20, okay, you come up, you take the turnpike, then you come up north to 20, and you go over 8 miles, you're in Morenci. So that's right. Well, 23 is in Adrian. 20 goes through Morenci. Now, both of them places, if you here's how you spell it. If you go into Morenci, that's where they're the first ones in Michigan to get dispensaries. They're right across the Ohio line. You got to keep moving. Yeah. So you can either go to Morenci or you can go to Adrian, but there's all over, man. So let's partake. Like I said, I don't do it. I haven't done it since I was 20. So you want to feel it? Yeah, I seen that. Every time you went to say something, they deleted your messages. I was lurking. I don't know what the hell they were doing. Who did that? Who dare or whatever? They kept deleting his messages too. All right, about 9:30. Okay. I mean, ain't no sense of driving 90 more miles. I'll keep the money here in this county. Slept for like 8 hours. There you go. Yep. I don't understand that they're Amish. Why they were doing that? Oh no, no, you'll cut off an hour and a half. You will, because it's almost an hour. It is an hour from Detroit to Detroit from the Michigan line. So that's right. Well, that's because she was vegetating there, living. It was the new CEO of the channel done that. Well, that ain't nice. You know, I wonder what it takes to be a mod in that place. There you go. Yeah, make them feel that way there, cornbread. I gotta get me a cup of coffee. That's right. Give me a second. I'm right there. I'm waiting for this kettle to heat up so I can pour some water. Fortunately, it don't take very long. There it goes. It's starting to boil now. By the way, good morning, cornbread. There we go. Sorry about that. That's right. That's all they want is just tax money. How you doing, Two Fish? Nice to see you. You're right. Good morning, country. Nice to see you. How are you doing on this fine, fine, happy New Year's Eve? Huh. Right? That's right. Let's have a bunch of fun. Uh, I bet you will be. Just think how cheap your rent's going to be. So, all right, there, cornbread. You have yourself a great day. Take care now. Bye bye. Hi, Kenny. Look out! He's coming. Oh, yeah, I know. I don't know. I don't know how it is here. If the private, how much the private individual can grow, but I would think if a corporation can grow it by the ton, why can't a private individual? What the hell is the difference? No, they'll just work you to death. You'll be busting big rocks into small rocks. Yeah. She's ready to get up. Yeah. Yeah, it flew by quick. Well, time does fly when you're working from daylight to dark every day, or from dark to dark 30 every day. You don't get to notice it every day going by. Yeah, you're right. So, is it just me? Am I the only one that thinks that somebody needs to, be accountable for this Hillary? I mean, somebody opened up the doors and let it out, or let her out, didn't they? Somebody unlocked the cage, the cell, and let her out. We all know that she's not natural. Yeah. Well, just fall asleep bottoms up there, Tara, just in case Matt wants to ring in the new year. Nothing says you have to be awake for it. See, Matt, helping you out, brother. That's just, I'm terrible. I should have never said that. Please, please find it in your heart to forgive me, Tara. I should have never said that, but I couldn't help myself. That's right. Howl at the moon and shoot out the lights. Well, that's what we're doing tonight. We're gonna all get naked and howl at the moon at midnight. Yeah, because we're gonna turn into werewolves. Hmm. It is. It is. Cousins of mine, they showed a little picture of bottles of liquor like this, and they said we're getting ready because we're going for a family function. I said, hell, you need more than that. I've seen your family. And they said they showed a bigger bottle. Says we got things to refill them with. Jerry. Good morning. So I told him. I said you ought to get an IV, and then that way, it keeps your hands free in case you have to go to hand combat with your relatives. Yeah. I thought you fell off the face of the earth there, Jerry. How are you doing? Nice to see you. I went and checked on your channel yesterday because I ain't seen hide nor hair of you, and you ain't done nothing in 3 months. But work. Yeah. There's Jerry. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I've seen those. You need some black tape there, Junkyard? You still working at the semi plant there, Jerry? Uncle Iron. Did you fall back asleep? Or did you forget how to? I think he forgot how to post again. Yeah, no, you're gonna get me banned. That's right. Yeah. We've missed you, but I know you were working, so I'm glad you're back to work. Yeah. Hmm. So, anybody got any plans for tonight? Our daughter's coming over with our son-in-law. Um, we was gonna have shrimp tonight, but my daughter's allergic to that, so we don't want to have that out and about or around with her. So, because it's not that she's going to eat any of it or anything like that, but if she comes over and gives you a kiss or whatever, it affects her that way. Huh. Huh. With your new chainsaw? A fat neighbor having a buffet? Those the ones with the government funded vehicle. Oh, damn. You're the one that makes up the schedule. Why did you schedule yourself to work? Yeah. You need me to make up the schedule for you? Yeah. Oh, the next pack couple up. Okay. Well, maybe they're having the government sponsored, the ones next ones to them are coming over probably. Or are you going over? Are you going over the fat person's buffet? The fat couple? I'm asking for a friend. Yeah. Yeah, plenty of firewood and plenty of jack. There you go. I'm sure I could find a few bottles of liquor here if I had to. There you go. Well, you could tell the district manager to come do it himself. That's right. You help pay for it. I'm just helping me to some of this food that I paid for already. Like the thing I said I saved the other day. A mugger robbing a guy, and the guy's got his hands up. He said, "Give me all your money." And the guy says, "I'm a politician." He said, "All right, then give me all my money." That's right. That's right. Get a box to go. Take in one of them great big old boxes, Start picking up some chicken thighs and some chicken legs and, all that good stuff. Yeah. When I first started in the garbage business, um, Dave Wood, the division or the supervisor, okay, he grabbed all the paychecks and he would go out and he'd find you and he'd start delivering paychecks. He'd start at 6 o'clock. At 6 o'clock in the morning, he'd hand them out, and if you didn't get your paycheck then, he'd start driving around and hand out paychecks. You know, that way you had your paycheck. So if you wanted to stop for lunch, you could cash your check and get some lunch, whatever. But they used to do that, and they did that for about 8 months. After I started working there, they was doing it for about 8 months, and then all of a sudden they quit. So he had better things to do than to drive around and check on people. I thought that's what your job was, you know, route supervisor. Yeah. They make $4. They make 4.50. Too light. Too low. Excuse me. They make 4.50. Because Lebanon Levi needs it, or Leon Lebanon, or Lebanon Levi, he needs it. Protection money. Our money is used to keep everybody in business. In case things go bad, we can make payments to people. I actually like that show. Oh. Yeah, but that one didn't show up either, Junkyard. First of all, you got to get somebody who wants to work. Okay. I wish I could work. I actually was going to call that local garbage company down there and see if they needed actually a route supervisor, or I have plenty of experience. So, huh. I could sit there and drive around in a truck and check on people all day long. Yeah, you're right. They would. 1050, Robert. 1050. Well, in all honesty, can you blame them? You get paid, okay? The price of everything is going up sky high. So you're working, okay? And you can't work a 40-hour job and pay your bills because it ain't going to happen unless you're getting 25 or $30 an hour and you're keeping your spending to a minimum. Now, around here, the average house is $900, or average apartment or whatever is $900 a month. Okay, at $10 an hour, 40 hours, that's only 400. Okay, so that's 800 every 2 weeks. So now you spend 2.5 weeks paying for your apartment, or almost 3 weeks, because by the time you take out taxes, just paying for your apartment. Then you got to struggle with the rest of the stuff. So now you need another part-time job, and then you got to have your wife work and everybody else. It's not worth it. The price, inflation has gone up so high. The cost of living has gone up so high, but the wages haven't. So, a box of cornflakes is $4.50. In all actuality, it should only be $1.79, $2. It ain't the farmer making money. It's all the middlemen, the wholesalers, the middlemen, the retailers. They're the ones all making the money, driving the prices up. Electricity is one of the cheapest things in the world to make, but it's one of the most expensive things once you get down to it. I think we're paying 15 cents a kilowatt hour for it, and then they double it during the summer, during peak hours. It don't cost them nothing hardly to make electricity. That's right. There you go. Huh. Goes up tomorrow to $12 an hour. Well, who can live on $12 an hour? Honestly, not when a gallon of milk is $4 or $3.50, something like that. Eggs are $1.79. Loaf of bread is $2.50. Be for real. Who can? I know. I hear you there, Amish. I hear you. And a lot of times you can go thrift stores and buy brand new stuff. It's brand new. A lot of these stores give the stuff away. They can't sell it. A lot of people give away free stuff all the time, or brand new stuff to them. Yeah, right. The only thing you guys got good on cheap is your canned ham, your treat. Now your treat is that's probably the best deal because that's like $1.75 or something like that. I don't know what it is at your place, but it's $1.75 here. It's cheaper than the Dollar General treat. So Corned beef, forget it. You can't afford that at Dollar Tree. It's $4.25. I can buy corned beef anyplace else for $3.50. So, check your PayPal there. How much I just sent it to you? Well, I like corned beef in a can, and the only reason why I do that is because I slice it and then I put it on bread with cheese and mayo. I buy corned beef, regular corned beef too, but I like corned beef in a can so I can make sandwiches with it. Corn scroll is free. Hey, gotta take what you can get. Yeah, yes. I put it in the refrigerator, okay, in the can. Get it nice and cold. I'll punch a hole in the bottom of the can, and then I'll open up the can and I'll start to slide it out, and then I slice it like in quarter-inch thick pieces until I'm done, until it's completely empty. Then I'll put three slices on a slice of bread, two sideways, and then I break one in half and put it on the other side, and and fit it around there. Put some cheese on there and some mayo, and have a sandwich. Now I have a panini press too, or whatever you want to call it. But I thought about making grilled corned beef sandwiches. That would be good too. And people are already too thrifty. Yeah. Well, this is not really a panini press, but it is. It cooks on both sides. It's actually a grill that folds over, and you can use it on both sides, or you can leave it on this and then fold it over and make a sandwich press with it. Um, Sprad, how are you doing? One day I'm gonna have to do a George Foreman um, video for you. A cook on a George Foreman. I have a huge George Foreman. Um, when you, it's so big, it is almost the same size as your stovetop. You can put 18 half-pound hamburgers on it at a time. You like the George Foreman grill? Yeah. I'm doing good there, Sprad. Um, I was up to Sam's Club in Jackson. I was garbage man. Um, $4 and yeah. She just bought bacon yesterday. It was $5 and something a package. Um, anyways, I was a garbage man, and in the self-contained roll-off compactor, they throw away everything. Well, I opened up the doors. I was dumping, at the dump, and this great big box come out, and it was a George Foreman grill, And on the box it said damaged, dent in the top. So I grabbed the box, put it in my truck. I'm going to see what it is. It is. It's got a dent in the top about this big. But it doesn't affect it. It works. There's nothing wrong with it. I could take it apart and push the outer skin back out, but I've never done that because there's nothing wrong with it. It's still in the box, brand new. But it has a dent in it. So I don't. It must have. The box wasn't ruined or nothing. So it got dented at the factory, and somebody packed it like that. And people say, "Oh, that doesn't happen." Yes, it does because I bought a water heater one time, and it was a brand new water heater. I put the water heater in, okay, installed it, and before I lit it, I pulled the packing, Gene, the instruction manual and the warranty manual and everything else. They had taped to the side of the water heater. So before I lit it and got it hot, I peeled that off. And when I peeled that off, there was the biggest dent underneath that warranty that you'd ever seen in your entire life. So I got on the phone and I said, "Hey, what are we going to do about this?" So, "What do you mean?" I said, "It was intentional. They covered the dent with the warranty package." I said, "You can come here and look. You can check the tape marks and everything." "Well, why don't you bring it to us?" I said, "No, it's already installed. You can come here and look at it." "Well, we're not going to do that." And I said, "Well, I ain't settling for, paying full price for, somebody beating the hell out of a water heater and then trying to hide it." And they said, "We don't expect you to." And they give me $100 back on that water heater. Yeah, I know the things people throw away. You're right. So. Hard to believe, huh? It's a true story. Water heaters are $600, $700, $800. It depends on what you're getting. Sometimes they're over 1,000. So. Good morning, my love. Happy New Year's Eve to you. You're looking lovely as ever. Beautiful. You're usually entertained by people getting money back. Yeah. Anyways, that George Foreman I got works perfectly. Nothing's wrong with it. Just got that dent in the top. Moose said hi, Kathy. So, like I said, and you can do 18 half-pound burgers on that. That's how big this thing is. I know. She's got to have her coffee. Made a hell of a nice dinner last night. She made a pot roast dinner with potatoes and carrots, and roast beast. Yeah. Yeah, true stories of not so rich and famous. Yeah. I tell you what, man, that Instapot is huge. Um, it's damn near as big as my microwave, or our microwave. Kathy's the one that bought that microwave. It's a Galant. Yeah, a Galant's. It's a nice one, man, and it was cheap relatively. It was less than 120 bucks. Um, but it microwaves, it convection ovens, it regular ovens, um, and it deep fries, air fries. So yeah, not deep fry, air fry. That is a good song. That's right. Moose said hi. She says hi. Yeah. I'm gonna do a TV show. I can show 'em my new duck call. That's right. Bring out the Elvis TV tray. Lifestyles of the not so rich and famous. You'll see her in there too, little fish. Her name's Kathy. Oh, yeah. I don't watch too much um, TV per se. I mean, like The Bachelor, Bachelor. I don't watch any of that stuff. I watch documentaries. I watch like The Curse of Oak Island. I like that kind of stuff. Oh, I mainly just watch the History Channel and the Discovery Channel. So I used to watch a lot of Pawn Stars, but hey, I don't know too much about this, but I got a friend that does. Let me get a hold of him. Now wait a minute, you've been in business for 40 years, but you don't know too much about this. Every time you turn around, he doesn't know too much about this. Don't know too much about that. Don't know too much about this. Got a friend though. Yeah. So and Storage Wars, I like watching them, but that's stage two because they did Storage War. Okay, they did a show on Storage Wars. Okay, and they were showing the locker, and there's boxes laying on the upside down or sideways, and then the next thing you know, they pan to the storage locker again, and now them boxes were sitting up straight. So and nobody's supposed to go in there and touch anything and look at it. So how did that happen? Yeah, it's all staged. Scouts has a pawn shop. I bet he does. No. Yeah, it's the same thing. And hell, for last month, yeah, last month, back in November, uh, that's all you seen on, Google was Pawn Stars, um, Frank Fritz and Mike Wolf fighting it out. So, because they can't stand each other anymore. Well, I'm pretty sure there's probably treasure on all them islands. Damn good. Yeah. Yep, that was the last turd that all of us had in the toilet when they pulled them off there. So I pulled it out and put it in. I dried it out. Yeah. Now I want to bring up something. Danny, his wife, contacted me last night, asked me if I knew who these people were. Um, I guess Jerry Fortune is in the hospital now. I think she's in the Cleveland University or something like that. I seen it yesterday, but I didn't read all of it. So she, it said Cleveland Hospital or University or whatever. Um, 15 hours ago, so or four. She got there at 4 a.m. yesterday morning. So I'm trying to bring up the. There's no messages found. Okay. All right, I want to show you guys something. See if you know who this is. I I can't make out the name. Maybe somebody will recognize him. Okay, you guys know who this guy is? I'm trying to recognize the name, but I can't make out the name. Tony. I'm thinking it says Tony, but I don't know. Okay, that's the first one. And I ain't so sure if the second one isn't the same guy or not, but let's see. I think it's the same guy, but I ain't for sure. Anybody know who that is? Troy something, it looks like. Troy DeLove? Hell, I don't know. Troy Donahue? Okay. I did. What did he play in? Anybody know? Um, no, I don't know. I didn't even. I didn't even watch it. I have no idea what it went to. So I was going to put it on the watch list, but Kathy said she wasn't interested, so I didn't do it. The first one, yeah, looked like John F. Kennedy, but it looks like the same name, so I think it's the same guy. All right, there, Two Fish. You have a great day. So, oh, let's see. That's who it is. 1936, died September 2nd, 2001. Um, I don't know. Didn't give us stuff, so I have no idea. Jerry says I had no idea. No ID. No. I have to go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Well, don't get dressed for work then. Welcome back. Well, thank you. Um, Summer Place with Sandra D. Okay. Marshall Fight. Hell, I don't know. Hello, Astra Sigmas. That's right. There's a reason why you don't piss in the wind. That's right. Huh. Maybe. She was here this morning. All hell broke loose. That's right. Hellfire. Yeah. Hell, Michigan. Oh, I'm sure somebody's going to try to get that changed. Anyways, yesterday I told you what I was making for breakfast. I thought I went down and I got a couple cans of treat out of the pantry, sliced it up in, just about quarter-inch pieces, threw it in my skillet, fried it up nice and crisp in bacon grease. I put a dollop of bacon grease in there to start with, and I fried it in that. Then I fried a couple of eggs to go with it. I had me some treat with eggs and biscuits. Kathy, she just opted out for biscuits, and then she had a couple of pieces of that treat later on. But it's not bad. No, the fire from hell. There you go. That's right. Yeah, maybe. I have no idea, Robert. Allegedly, allegedly. You know, if they started burning down certain parts of Detroit, there'd be a small fire because in certain parts of Detroit there's nothing there to burn except for brick foundations or block foundations. Allegedly, y'all had to go up to Livernois Avenue, north of 94. You want to see some real good stuff? Go there. Mm-hmm. She must. She must, junkyard. Oh, it does. It does sound nice. Yeah. Like the thing says. Seen a car with a bumper sticker says I miss Detroit. So I knocked out his window, stole his stereo, and put a note on the dash saying hope this helps. Yep. Eastern Idaho is as far as you've been. You gotta really come to Detroit there, Robert. You know what they do, don't you? They actually sell shirts. Just come back to Detroit. We missed you the first time. I would love to go see Gettysburg, the battlefield. That's right. Pay for your fair share of taxes. Yep. You see that store owner out there in California? Put everything at $1,000 or something like that. Everything in the store. And then when you come up to the counter, there's coupons. Huh. That would be awesome. The Civil War stuff, yeah. There isn't too much of the WW2 stuff left. Pretty much everything was destroyed, so they tore a lot of it down. I mean, there's some memorials and some monuments and stuff like that, but if you want to see, same way with the Civil War, but if you want to see, there is a few buildings that are still riddled with bullet holes and stuff like that that they never fixed. But that's right. You got to itemize when you shoplift. Mhm. Might have to do that one day there, Amish. I don't know. I'd like to go down there and see it. Auschwitz. Believe it or not, there, Robert, my mom and dad had a friend that was there in Auschwitz. Um, Name was Benny, and Benny had the numbers tattooed right here on his arm. So he was uh, he was really lucky. He was thrown into the gas chamber first time when he was 6 years old, and then what happened is he survived because he fell down first, and his parents fell on top of him and like created an air pocket or something like that, and he lived. Um, so they took him out. Then they put him back in another time, and he lived through that one. He did the same thing. And then the third time, they were getting ready to put him in the gas chamber the third time, and with a bunch of other people. And that's when they broke in and saved him. So you hate going to Texas? Oh, God bless Texas. Yeah. Um, He'd sit right there. You couldn't feed that guy a carrot to save your life. If it come between dying and eating a carrot, he'd die. That's what they were fed, rotten carrots. No. Huh. Yeah. It was bad. He would tell us stories about it, and um, he said it didn't bother him to talk about it. It actually helped him to talk about it. But he was just a kid. And when he crossed the Red River, well, that's because they're not from Oklahoma. Them guys in Texas got cars that run. Yeah. 90 or nothing. That's right. Yeah, he was actually he picked up scrap. They called him Benny the Junk Man. And so he'd go to my dad's work all the time and pick up scrap metal there, and they'd give it to him, and he'd take it in for scrap and stuff. Um, this is before the scrapyard started getting smart and putting out their own containers at all these shops, and and getting the scrap metal for themselves. But um, he'd go pick up the scrap in his 5-ton truck, and he'd stop by the on like on Saturday or Sunday. He they'd drive around. They were from Toledo. He'd stop up at the house and want to talk, and he brought his daughter up a couple of times, and her name was Rosanna, and she was killed. Um, she was a couple years younger than us, me and Kevin, and she was killed, I think, when she was like 16 years old. Um, she went to cross the road and got hit by a car. The guy was speeding, and the crosswalk was for her to cross, and she was crossing, and he didn't stop. He ran right through the intersection, hit her, drug her down the street about a mile before she come out from underneath the car, and that pretty much screwed up Benny right there. Yeah, and he is probably looking at you, going to give you a ticket for going too slow. That was bad. So. Probably not, there, Junkyard. Betty Whitespeed, that's right. 99 or above. Yeah. I still love Lake Placid. Yeah. F you, fat boy. Fat Joe. Yeah. Yeah, made out good. That's right. Yeah. Harold, how you doing? Nice to see you. So, working today, Harold? Happy New Year's to you too. Oh yeah, I've seen that happen lots of times. Throwing crap in the back of a pickup truck and it ricochet off from what's in there and hit the back window and shatter it out. At least 90. Yeah. That's right. Tape cardboard on it. You get the truck service. That's good. Hmm. So instead of having shrimp tonight, we're having taquitos, pizza rolls, and pizza bagels. That's what we're having. Oh, and you can have if you want a sandwich, you can have a sandwich. Yeah, a wrap or a sandwich. Either one. Sandwich or a wrap. It's a wrap, people. All right, there, Harold. You have a great day and Happy New Year's to you too. Stay safe. Well, nobody wants to cook, and the only thing I do is throw it in the oven and bake it. That's a finger. We're having finger foods. Sorry, Kathy. I'm glad you're here to remind me what to say because I'd never even thought about saying finger foods. And you're still awake. I don't know if I'm going live or not. If I do, I'll post something in the community about 5 o'clock or so. You get the sandwich press out. There you go. Take care. Bye. Bye, Tara. Have a good day. Much love to you too. Hmm. That's right. Leaves a mark on the forehead. That way I look like that push button, like them Indian people. That's not an elevator button. You're so funny, Amish. Oh. Yeah, don't tell everyone, Tim. That's right. Think I'm gonna get off in here. Gonna make the lovely bride, allegedly, yeah. Um, make her some bacon. Make her a bacon bagel cream cheese tomato sandwich. Doesn't that sound good? Hmm. An everything bagel, even. Oh, sounds good to me. All right, everybody. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Prayers and peace. Y'all stay safe, stay warm, stay dry, stay cool if you have to, but stay yourself and stay healthy. Remember the first responders, doctors, nurses, firemen, EMT, the police, and the military, because their lives all matter. And if you have to put a color in front of lives matter, you're a racist. Because every life matters. Every life is the same. It does not matter what color your skin is, your sexual orientation. Every life has the same value. Have a blessed day, everybody. Because I love her, Amish. That's why. I love her little. I love her big. I love her like a Yorkshire pig. Yeah, I remember when I was a kid. My grandma used to sing that to me. I love you little. I love you big. I love you like a Yorkshire pig. Yeah. I was just thinking maybe she liked me like ham. Hell, I don't know. Have a blessed day, everybody. I'll let you know around 5 o'clock. I'll put it in the community or something like that if I'm going to go live. If I'm not going live, I guess Matt's going live. Somebody will be on tonight. Maybe we'll get some entertainment from out west. Who knows? The world is coming to an end. That's right. Have a blessed one.